Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. The devil is a bitch. The devil is a B-I-T-C-H. The devil is a bitch. The devil is a Too Short's favorite word on. The devil is a friend turned foe turned on. The devil's trying to take Adam's rib. The devil trying to keep a good dad far away from his kids. Might as well just go to the war. Might as well go to jail if the babies can't live with you. That right there was the devil. All up in your motherfucking brain trying to meddle with your thoughts. Hoping that you get caught with your hand in the cookie jar and get shot by the police. Just another dead homie who was trying to make $1 out of 10 cents, homie. Devil is some fool trying to start shit with me when they see I'm doing good. You a fucking housewife to the homies in your hood. If I was God, then I would kill the devil. The devil is a bitch. The devil is a B-I-T-C-H. The devil is a bitch. The devil is a U-S-G-O-V-E. R-N-M-E-N-T. NYLAPD. The devil hate people like me. The devil don't like the word free. The devil ain't no motherfucking G. You can't fuck with the G-O-D. The devil's half the people in the White House. The devil took God out the schoolhouse. The devil right there clapping when you crash out. Whisper in the homies here to take you out. The devil is the music industry. The devil isn't cool with you and me. The devil is social media and all the poison that they're feeding us. We just the idiots who eat it up. The devil is a rat PC'd up in county jail. God said ain't no real G's down in hell. God please use me as a vessel. Let me sneak into hell and slap the shit out the devil. The devil on some weirdo shit. See no evil, I don't fear that shit. The devil is Hollywood. Make the rich poor today and make them walk through the hood. Fuck the devil. The devil is a bitch. The devil is a bitch. The devil is a B-I-T-C-H. The devil is a bitch. The devil is a...
Paso, slow, Pismo, the beach, riding in a low through Essen Valley, Lompoc, Santa Barbara, you know Isla Vista gon' get it started, pouring up the bottle, rolling Bob Marley, Ventura, Oxnard, all in the
It's Saturday, what to do? Let's hit the park and barbecue, call the gang and make a move, we gon' party all night, make the baddies choose. It's Saturday, what to do? Let's hit the park and barbecue, call the gang and make a move, we gon' party all night, make the baddies choose.
Today's the day, I'ma get it poppin'. I'm going through my phone, I got so many options. Number after number, like I work at the auction. I split some game on the floor, baby, you should come out, bitch. You can take my hand, I'm going up like a rocket. I got the keys to the 5, like I work with the locksmith. If I tell you pull up, then you know that we locked in. If I let you drive the boat, then you know that we rockin'.
We gon' dip, we gon' slide, we gon' rep the 805. We not in, we outside, we gon' take new pics by the old school ride. We gon' dip, we gon' slide, we gon' rep the 805. We not in, we outside, we gon' take new pics by the old school ride. It's Saturday, what to do? Let's hit the park and barbecue, call the gang and make a move. We gon' party all night, make the baddies choose. It's Saturday, what to do? Let's hit the park and barbecue, call the gang and make a move. We gon' party all night, make the baddies choose.
He keep looking at my drip, everybody stare, shaking hands, making plans at the Mid-State Fair. Hop on all these P's, yeah, I'm something like a player. I think she got a nigga, but I really don't care. I think she got kids, but I really don't care. She got a baby daddy, but I really don't care. I'm flexing at the crib with my fingers in her hair. You started with a square, now you fucking with a player.
We gon' dip, we gon' slide, we gon' rep the 805. We not in, we outside, we gon' take new.
Yes, sir. What's up, CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast? Give yourself one more round of applause. Or not. I think you should, though. Thank y'all for joining. My name is the Holy Lord, thank this God of the coast, your host on the only station playing 805 hip hop and R&B every Wednesday and Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific time with my co-host named Uno and Big Mike. We have another fantastic show for you today. In fact, we got the homie Chris The Thr coming on the show, man. Round of applause. He just dropped a new project called llionaire. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna listen to a little bit of it. And is this music? Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, we're gonna listen to it and interview him, talk to him a little bit about what he has going on, and find out what a llionaire is and how do I become a llionaire. And then there's a whole bunch going on in hip hop culture. So we're not gonna wait too much longer. I'm gonna bring my co-host up in just a second. But before I do, I'd like to remind y'all to visit our website, connect.club, and become a member. That's the best way to support the website. That's connect.club. Check it out. Become a member, get some merch, do all the things. If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and hit the like button right now, hit that sub button, hit that notification bell. If you're watching on Meta, tag the word @highlight in the chat. And if you're watching on Instagram, then go ahead and tag somebody in the chat. In fact, let me make sure you can watch on Instagram. Let me go live real quick. Yeah, but share the stream so we can get it popping in here before we bring Chris The Thr up and before I bring my co-host up. Also like to remind y'all that June 20th, Uno and I will be performing live in San Jacinto at a golf course at a festival all day, family-friendly festival, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. San Jacinto Golf Course, June 20th. Visit the website to get more information, ticket information, all that stuff is on the website, so go check that shit out. And Trap God, Luxury the Trap God, just dropped brand new music called Saturday on Connect the Coast. It's available everywhere on all major streaming platforms, so make sure you go add that to your libraries and playlists. Lastly, make sure you add our Now That's What I Call 805 Volume 3 playlist to your Spotify library. I just added some new music to it. It's available at the link in our bio, and it really supports the artists locally, so go check that out. I'm gonna play a song and bring my guest up, and then we're gonna get it in, y'all. This is Empty, Uno and Mike Valley, CTC Radio.
Shooting till it's empty. You was cooking with me, but you cooking with me, yeah. Shooting till it's empty. We was cooking with me. It's cooking with me, yeah. I don't wanna feel no more. I've been on pills since we made go, yeah. I was with Bill and Bo. Zebo said to kill them slow, yeah. I've been getting way too geeky. I've been way too geeky, yeah. Baby, I can't sleep. Give me your head, help me sleep, yeah. She wanna hit the beach. I wanna sell them histophenes, yeah. Philly was moving keys. Now I can move them to the keys, yeah. She wanna split a bean. I don't do Dutch, we don't split beans, yeah. Why I can't get no walk? A sign from God, I need to stop. Why I ain't got no ops? From just last year I had some ops, yeah. Heard that boy sneak dissing. Heard that he got 7 records. Valley could do rock, but Valley rather move them rocks, yeah. Cause though you ain't missing, cause though I was hot, yeah. Boy, be careful talking, I don't say be careful often, yeah. Lil' bro, stick to skating, you look like a dead man walking, yeah. Been on red, was been off oxy. I put money on your head, they take money off it, yeah. Ain't no rest, we gon' hose you down. I had to start getting peed.
I told you. It
was popping. We had a whole conversation. Nigga said, "Nah, it's that."
That's the one for sure. How we feeling?
We chilling, man. We're just excited, cooking up a lot of shit, man. Got a lot of shit in the oven, so I'm excited.
Ideas or in the lab?
Both. A lot of shit that's in the lines that, you know, it's gonna be big for the city, big for myself. So yeah, it's gonna be lit.
Hell yeah. Philly, what's up? Chris The Thr, what's up? Please share the stream. Y'all go ahead and hit that little airplane button at the bottom right hand corner of your Instagram screen and share the stream, man. Get it out to the peoples. We're gonna have Chris The Thr joining us in about 5 to 10 minutes. But before we do, man, I know you seen that that leak. You told me you haven't listened to it yet, but
yeah, I haven't heard it. I seen the highlights though. I've seen the highlights.
What do you think you're going to think about it?
The song?
Yeah. What are your predictions?
I don't think I'm gonna like it too much because I feel like he's sliding as far as rap ability, but I feel like he's gonna be doing a lot of shit I don't necessarily think I want to. You don't want to hear from him right now. Yeah, I don't want to hear it right now. I think I'm kind of over it. You know what I mean? I haven't heard it, so I don't necessarily know yet. But I feel like it's around that ballpark of like, nigga, that was 2 years ago. Can we move forward, or are you gonna live in this forever? You know what I mean? That's kind of where I'm at with it.
I haven't got a chance to listen to it either.
Oh, you ain't listened either?
Nah, I wanted to. I couldn't. First of all, I feel like I'm back in the LimeWire days.
Couldn't find it.
Bro, every song that's on YouTube is a fake ass rapper that has that title. Like the LimeWire day. These niggas got views too. I seen one that had like 86,000 views.
So that's why you thought it was it, huh?
Yeah. But I mean, obviously, 30 seconds in, I'm like, oh, this definitely.
I liked it what Uno said, and I heard it. My homie from Texas had to send it to me because it was like what you said, a lot of fake shit. I'm tell you niggas right now, that nigga talking, right? But he talking about old shit. I'm gonna tell you something right now. If that nigga K-Dot come out here and do something to him, it's gonna be his fault. Because you should leave some things alone, right? And bro, I ain't gonna lie. I listened to it and I even had to tell the homie, bro, you know how I feel about Drake, right? But this nigga rapping. He rapping. But he also bringing up that shit, bro.
I think he does not understand the power of sentiment, right? Because I think he believes that skill level is going to get him, is going to win back the people. Because to me, he's obviously as skilled or more skilled than Kendrick, as skilled or more skilled. But he don't have the people's hearts the way Kendrick has it. He's not going to get it talking about the people's champion. You're not going to talk shit and win the people over. You're not going to talk shit about the people's champion and win the people over. It's not ever going to happen. So no matter how slick the shit you talking is, it's not going to happen. So I just
the nigga jumped in LeBron's chest twice. I was like, oh, this nigga is working with some emotion.
The hardest bar from the shit though I did see was that Dr. Dre shit. I didn't even hear the song, I just copied and pasted the bar because the bar was crazy. I was like, nah, this bar is crazy.
What did he say?
I gotta look it up. I'm gonna go look it up.
Hey, Uno, when you hear it, the bars are crazy, and you know that's me jumping out there. You know how I feel about the boy. I'm gonna tell both you niggas and look at y'all in your eyes. The nigga rapping, right? I'm like this. I was like this. But I also had to wake up this morning and listen again and come to this conclusion. All right, nigga. If that nigga come back out here and put you in your place, whose fault is gonna be this time?
Yeah, I mean, that nigga been rapping though. That's my point. I feel like he was rapping during the Kendrick battle. It's just if niggas don't like you, you're not finna win.
I never said Family Matters wasn't dope.
Nah, it's Kendrick won off of being able to, his chess moves were just so much better. It wasn't nobody was out rapping nobody. The biggest song of the whole beef is a dance song. So it's not about niggas out rapping anybody. Mm-hmm. If anybody out rapped anybody, the best song of the beef would be the Meet the Grams. If we was talking about out rapping, nobody's doing that. But the nigga said if Drake took out the AK, maybe he'd be in jail. But just based off the name that spells. What they say they just smell. I heard they got a special place in hell for niggas joking about evil when they do it themselves. So if you take out the AK and Drake, it spells Dre. And so he's talking about Dr. Dre in that stanza. But that shit, I was like, nah, that's a bar. That's a bar.
Bro, there's bars in the song. And you know, you niggas hate. I hate to have to say it. I listen to it. It was like this. And the homie kept asking me, what you think? Because the nigga know how I am about K-Dot. I was like this. He's like, nigga, tell the truth. And bro, and I think it was leaked. because niggas know what he did, right? I really think niggas like, oh, let's leak this one. But bro, all I want to know is,
I just hope it's not on the album. I hope they leaked it. I hope they leaked it because it's not on the album, but it needed to be heard.
Yeah, okay.
It sounds kind of old. It does sound a little old.
Well, if the nigga would have released it during the beef,
he made it, but he made it after the beef. He made it after the beef.
After the beef? Okay.
Yeah, he made it after the beef.
Chris The Thr.
What they do?
You look like a picture. I wasn't sure. I was like, is that a picture?
Bro,
is that nigga going
hey, I seen the
picture perfect.
I seen the all black bandana. I was like, who this nigga from Santana Block? I was about to ask this nigga where he from.
Thrillionaire.
The Thrillionaire in the
What's
building.
happening?
Thrillionaire.
What's happening?
I am DJ Ananas. What did he say? He said Cap Kendrick was out rapping that man off rip. I mean, it's subjective. I feel like that is a subjective opinion.
So he was out rapping that nigga on Not Like Us?
Hey, let me tell these niggas in the comments right now. Before you tell these two niggas up here anything about Kendrick, understand where you at, nigga.
Yeah, I don't want to go over what pleases my ear, but I'm gonna just politely disagree with you, my nigga. I'm out rapping is strong.
I don't even care. I don't even care, nigga. Iceman in the building, nigga. I don't even care no more. I don't even care what niggas talking about. Iceman, nigga. Iceman, nigga.
Hey,
it's about to go nuts.
Ed So Steezy, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Everybody share the stream. Hit that share button so we can get it popping in here. In the meantime, Chris The Thr, what's cracking, man? How you been?
Working.
I see you moving around out here.
Yeah. A lot of working. Locked in. Staying active.
Hell yeah. So tell us about this Thrillionaire project. Is this the same as the freestyle project or is it different?
Oh, that's different. This is I think when we talked when did I come on last? Was the beginning
ago, maybe a month ago?
No. I'm talking about last time I was on here. When we were kind of talking about the freestyle album.
Yeah.
I forget, but I think I said I have a lot kind of loaded up.
Yeah.
This is just the beginning of that.
Okay.
What this is.
What is a Thrillionaire? What is the inspiration behind this project?
For sure. So Thrillionaire is the caption that I'm running with, which is he, they, she, I bet on myself and won big. And it's really just that storyline. It's a simple storyline and a simple scrunch down of, the underdog that goes for it and gets it, you know what I'm saying? And such a simple storyline, but I mean, me, a overthinker and fool, I realize that there's hella complexities with that. So I just wanted to dive back into that and kind of explore that as the artist I am. So
as a theme. So is the theme of betting on yourself? Is it from the first person? Like is this the album you play if you're betting on yourself, or is this you telling people how to bet on themselves?
That's a great question. It is definitely in the first person, but it's for both because as I promoted it, it's a soundtrack. It's a soundtrack to this movie that is Thrillionaire. So you listen to it as the movie unfolds. You know what I'm saying? And as I would hope we often do when we watch movies, you find yourself in certain characters. So hopefully you listen to it and hear yourself in it.
Got you. So is there there is a film attached to it?
There is. It's not done yet. I'll be honest about that, but there is.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a whole.
And I'm assuming that the theme of betting on yourself is also in the film.
Exactly that.
Dope. So to those that may not know, to those that may have never done it before, what does betting on yourself look like?
Doing the scary thing, for one. Is prioritizing what you have to offer as opposed to depending upon what you think someone else has over you. Is I go back to doing the hard thing. I mean, I feel like for everybody that bets on themselves, that's usually what it boils down to, is doing the hard thing to get the thing that you genuinely actually want, that you actually are after.
I feel that. Okay, dope. And so I see. I mean, I first of all, make sure y'all add Thrillionaire to your libraries and playlists. Also, make sure you add
Sure.
that's what I call 805 Volume 3, because I added some
Absolutely.
Thrillionaire songs to the playlist as well. But I see that there's only one feature, Saint Riley. So I mean, I think even in selecting the songs, you bet on yourself with only one feature. That means you're carrying most of it. What did Riley bring to the table that made him the right choice for this album?
Right, my ass thought I was J. Cole or something. I guess I don't know. I don't know, but that was really more. It's more or less one of those. I mean, originally I was really gonna just have the whole project just be me, and that wasn't what I was shooting for. But I was making all the pieces, and as it was lining up, I was like, well, these are what I'm going with, and it's not lining up that anyone is making sense on it. But Saint Riley made sense on that song. I know when I was working on these songs, I had sent him a couple that we wanted to work on, and he kind of he gravitated to it, and then it just very organically came. He very organically fit that pocket, and I was like, okay, there it is.
That's what's up. DJ, and am I saying this? DJ
Ananis?
Ananis? Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out DJ Ananis. What up, brother?
DJ Ananis says, I keep on saying Ananis. Doing the scary thing is, and doing the scary and hard thing is so real. Well said.
I like how you said that, bro. Doing the scary thing, that was well spoken. You know what I'm saying? Everything in my life that I've done has been scary or not wanting to jump out my box. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Real shit.
I like how you said that, bro.
Appreciate that.
So when has betting on yourself paid off the biggest for you in your life?
The biggest. See, my quick answer was going to be every day, because I challenge myself multiple times a day, every day. Like, all right, what we doing? I would say the biggest to this day.
Your new album, nigga. You produced all of it. You making a movie. Your whole rollout. Your whole.
I'm gonna have to agree,
in current form. Like it's your new space of where you at. In my opinion, I could be wrong, but like, you know,
for sure. But you know me well enough that you can say, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, from the outside,
that's a valid opinion.
Yeah, from the outside point looking in, you know, it's definitely the shit that you're preaching as the headline. Like getting off the porch, jumping off, doing what I need to do, doing the scary thing, which is, you know, putting in the production. Like I don't think a lot of niggas know, like this is all you know what I mean? So like through in and throughout.
Wait, you produced every beat?
Yeah, so that's first of all, I was gonna say that's a great point, because honestly, I top to bottom this whole thing. Like outside of the Saint Riley feature, it's all that was all me. I wrote, record, singing, the rapping, wrote it, mixed it, mastered it, did all the production for the promotion, the rollout. You know, I did take in ideas for the rollout, but just as far as executing all of it, it's everything that Uno said. It was heavy on betting on myself.
Is this the first end-to-end rollout you've done for yourself? In this way, like at this scale?
Absolutely.
That's dope.
Absolutely. It been I've done, you know, like even for example, Thriller Nights, I produced that whole thing, but even that was like I collaborated with Step Back J as far as like mixing and mastering it. And I took in a lot of ideas as far as like, okay, well, what songs and all that. As far as this one, and I did, you know, I took in a lot of people's feedback and like what they were vibing to. Obviously, I had the 3 in their listening parties throughout the past couple months. But you said what?
This nigga Bake said you lying. He made all the beats. He said he made all the beats.
Hell no. Secret producer, Big Time Bake, ghost producer. Shout out Bake, appreciate you.
I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Nah, that's funny as fuck. But yeah, that just top to bottom, it was big time lock in for this, for sure. It was hella lock in for sure.
Okay, dope. So let's get into some of it. What song, what's the single, or what's your favorite song? Not the single. What's your favorite song?
I would say that's a toughie. I would say Dice Jr. is definitely a standout for me.
Okay, let's get into Dice Jr. Tell us a little bit about it before we rock with it.
Well, I love that one just because even production wise, I challenged the fuck out of myself as far as like, you know, playing with the change ups a little bit more, and even stylistically, just like how I rapped and just shit I was saying. It wasn't like super like, oh, I'm going crazy lyrical, but it felt very authentically me just kind of talking my shit. So I always love being in that pocket.
Okay, dope. Well, let's check it out. Dice Jr., Chris The Thr, Thrillionaire, world premiere, CTC Radio. Let's go.
Yeah. Will it be? Hey, Thrillionaire, look. I'm going crazy, getting out genius, must got that Ye syndrome. Still can't tell me nothing, still no way back home. It's just too euphoric, might just make back clone. Come up, twin big bodies, knock down both for the morning. Change your life in a moment, it's just life when you goaded. Set up everything you think, might get everything you wanted. This at Dice Jr., you rolling, still got 7 on the dial. Might go 1100 down, then just spread it in the crowd. Throw your neck. Yeah, Thrillionaire. Let's go your neck. Yeah. Thrillionaire. Yeah. Magnet, I couldn't believe what was happening. Different one wanting and having it. Really the bag in the basket. How you do that off a dabbling? Childish playing and gambling. Earn paper boy like Atlantic. You still a fan of the phenomenon. She still fell out of a penny in. Sleep over with no pajama in. Snuff for the night with no cameraman. Ride your life like an ambulance. Ain't that the way you imagine it? King of the glad on my destiny. Throw you in there and I'm so adamant. But it's the one that they can't forget. She's just the one that they can't forget. She's just the one that they can't forget. Thrillionaire.
This brand new music. It's Dice Jr., Chris The Thr, Thrillionaire. Why Dice Jr.? Why that title?
I was about to ask, what the fuck is a Dice Jr., nigga?
It's super funny that you say that, because literally right before you said that, I started thinking about that. So it's kind of, as a rapper, play on words, Dice being taking a chance. So Dice Jr. just being, you know, taking a new chance like Kid Dice Jr. Also, I still don't know the whole details of it, but I remember hearing that once upon a time, I guess my dad used to be called Dice once upon a time or something like that.
Got you. Okay.
So I kind of played off of that as well. I was like
it's hereditary too.
Right. Which one thing I know about my dad is he's like that too. He's he gonna take some chances on some shit. He gonna bet on himself. So again, it was playoff for that.
Yeah, risk take. You know what I'm saying? The bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. The risk, you're a risk taker.
You know?
Right. Yeah.
Dice Jr. Gotta play the game.
Do you got a chip on your shoulder? Like,
I think I've chipped away at the chip.
Do you feel like you get enough credit in the game?
Simple answer, no. But I'm okay with it because I think that I need that. I'm at peace with it, I should say. I'm at peace with it in the sense that I know that I got to keep working. The moment that I think that I've gotten all the respect that I know I deserve, I fear that I will chill. And nah, there's so much more in me. I keep getting better every fucking day. Like, why would I can't afford to slow up. There's so much more that I got to show. You know.
I feel that. We're gonna get into some topics right after this, but I do have one more question.
Sure.
Whose respect do you want? So I mean, which type of fans respect do you want? Is it the other artist? Is it the main consumer who's gonna buy your music? Is it just local people in general? Is it international people? Whose respect are you after?
At this stage in the game, I literally just want my people. I want the people that are looking for what I make. I think that I'm super at peace with the mindset of I don't need to be everybody. Everything ain't for everybody. Simple as that. Everything ain't for everybody. It could, we were just talking about Drake and Kendrick and, everything that they've brought to the table and where they're at, and people will never agree about where they stand on that. And that's cool. That's fine. To me, they're still two of my top tier. And, it's always going to be that. So, and people are always going to disagree with that, and that's fine. So I think that status of once you have yours, the people that actually know the value and see the value in what you got, everything else is everything else. So I would say that's what I just want my people.
Okay. We're gonna play one more song and then we're gonna come back with the topic. So Uno and Big Mike have your topics ready if you have any. What song should we play next, Chris?
I would say let's go. Well, we were talking about Only Way. Let's listen to that. Let's do that. Same Riley, Only Way.
Boom. There we go. World premiere, CTC Radio. After the ads. So we don't
after the ads.
No premium over here.
Yeah, nigga, up the check. What you doing, nigga?
You've been free my whole life. I'll never.
Up the check.
Yeah. Look, hey, it took many times Haiti trying to find wine. They me say they hate me just
next one. That's 5-star.
Wakey, exit, Becky sleeping on me.
This is what?
This
That's
is
5-star.
So they hold it. So maybe 5-star is
It's
this?
Only Way. Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's crazy.
There we go.
Looking at this painting of these birds.
Although I do love that 5-star.
Wondering how fly I can really get. Type shit.
World premiere.
Look, it feel better letting hoes go than copping new ones. Maybe not better, but for sure not losing. A lot of ones that's in your motion, just not for the movement. But you know that it's a go. Is you dumb and stupid? Thriller man, but no, I'm not here for your amusement. Unless you roller coaster with Chris, then maybe we can cruise it. And that's on twin, we double up, or we chuck the deuces. Out the way, having our way, only way to do it. She say I say stacking money, that's the only way. Never thirsty, always hungry, that's the only way. She get addicted, how I hit, but that's the only way. Stay solid, I gotta split, yeah, that's the only way. She hate how I never chase, but that's the only way. I had to tell it to her face, yeah, that's the only way. I always got a couple options, that's the only way. Somehow I always need a topic, that's the only way.
I treat these chicks like kicks, I always got a fresh pair. Some of them thick, some of them slim, either way I'ma win. You know I'll be up on my shit, I ain't gotta pretend that we can get it in till the early morning. We boning, I'm zoning. The Patron, boss up in the mix, you know I had to fuck your bitch. She love the way I hit that shit, she all up on my dick. She said my tongue thick, yeah, she like the way I lick. She be thinking she first pick. Girl, you were my last resort. And if this pimping was a sport, I had my own league. Running this game, I can't be on no fatigue. Do it by any means. In between, I'm on the scene and I'm fucking it up, girl. Fucking it up, fucking it up, bitch. Fucking it up, I'm fucking it up, yeah. I'm fucking it up, fucking it up, I'm fucking it up.
She say I stay stacking money, that's the only way. Never thirsty, always hungry, that's the only way. She get addicted, how I hit, but that's the only way. Stay solid, I gotta split, yeah, that's the only way. She hate how I never chase, but that's the only way. I had to tell it to her face, yeah, that's the only way. I always got a couple options, that's the only way. Somehow I always need a topic, that's the only way. Yeah.
Sir, yes, sir. Brand new music from Chris The Thr. Only Way featuring St. Riley from his album Llionaire, world premiere CTC Radio. If you like that, make sure you add it to your libraries and playlists. It's available on all streaming services right now. Fellas,
I got my copy, man. I got my copy.
Yes, sir. What we got going? Oh, go ahead.
I like that.
Yeah, that shit is fire, bro. That's my favorite beat. Besides Stuck in the Middle, that's my favorite beat that I heard.
I liked it.
Word.
The first one, I was like, oh, this shit sound like some computer love shit. But that one right there, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
That shit smooth though. That shit, it just
that shit got a bounce.
Anytime a nigga get to talk about some ism, I'm like, yeah. See, these niggas know what I like. Y'all play that.
Start talking about that ism. Huh?
Yeah. That shit has some bounce to it.
Put it in my hand. Fork it over. Put it in my hand.
Fellas, what we got going on in the streets today?
Shit, I text y'all yesterday. Hey, bye, Chud the Builder. Bye.
Bye, bitch.
Hey,
bye, bitch.
Hey, stop playing with black people.
Yo, I went from
the funniest thing is of him getting interviewed on the stretcher, telling what happened, and he didn't cheddar bobbed himself, and he thought he was gonna go and get released from the hospital, and the police came to the hospital and said, nah, bitch.
Gotcha. Got him.
Hey, attempted murder, and let's give you like 4 more charges. Bro, this is the best thing I've been seeing online. Leave black people alone, bro. Fact. We are not our ancestors. We're not. Leave us alone. You are lucky we just want equality and not revenge. Leave niggas alone, bro.
Actually.
Please. He said this was a social experiment. He was doing it for freedom of speech, and he tweeted how it was going to end. It didn't play out how you thought it was going to play out. These GoFundMes, these platforms, please, white America, leave niggas alone. Please, just stop. Just stop. Just leave niggas alone.
I went from never hearing of this nigga ever to y'all talking about him, and now he's just all over my feed.
No, now it's over though. I love what Uno said.
Yeah, no, you ain't never got to worry about that nigga again. Bye-bye, bitch.
Hey, Uno, I was scrolling last night looking for one of your famous, the white posts, and then I said, get your bitch ass out of here. I was so happy. I did.
Bye-bye.
Gone.
So, for those that don't know, like, what happened? What actually happened?
Go ahead, Uno.
Yeah, from my knowledge, from what I calculated, I ain't there, so, and I wasn't there, so I don't know like the full details. But supposedly, like any other day, he was outside trolling the blacks, and he ran into one of those niggas that don't care. And I guess that nigga sucker punched him, And so he pulled out the strap, shot him, and thought I didn't know he shot himself till Big Mike said that, but I thought he shot him.
Bob.
Yeah, he cheddar bobbed himself. So yeah, he did that. Oh boy gets, but I think he shoot him in the leg or something like that. You know, I don't think he like actually went to kill him.
No, he didn't.
But all the information that's came out, all the tweets he's posted before, all the egregious shit he's been doing up until this point. So yeah, I felt like the charges was I felt like the charges was necessary. Hate crime, it was around the way. That's why I was so confused when y'all told me that it wasn't a hate crime when you could just speak your mind. I'm like,
you have to engage in the violence to make it a hate crime. Like the freedom of speech amendment is.
But Mason niggas is engaging in violence.
But it doesn't matter if you're the one with the violence, they're gonna go with the self-defense. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's tricky.
Yeah.
The shit's hella tricky. And to add on to what Uno said, so the day before the feds had just came to the house and snatched his phone and all electronics, right? And the feds basically told the nigga, look, bro, be cool. We're watching you. The shit ain't cool. These niggas is gonna kill you. That's basically what the feds said, right?
Yeah.
Right? The next day, where this shit happened at was in front of the courthouse because he was getting arraigned on the past charge that he just got out the county jail for leaving the bill of the unpaid bill, the place he got banned from, right? He run into a black and he didn't get sucker punched. The black told him, oh, you about to chimp out, you fucking nigger. Oh, I should say you fucking N-word. and they said, oh, boy told him before he fired on him, hey, bro, don't use a hard ER. I got PSTD. And he went with his move, kept using the hard ER and said, you about to chimp out? So old boy fired on him and continued to fire on him and was firing on him. He pulled out the blower, hit old boy in the belly, and hit himself in the arm, right? So he thought it was cool. Self-defense. That self-defense shit is out the window. They didn't want booked his stupid ass. So
let's go. That's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear.
Leave niggas alone 2026. I'm gonna tell you something else. If you see Big Mike in public, I'm just gonna tell y'all like this. Keep it PG, nigga. If you see Big Mike in public with his daughter, don't even say nothing.
Factual.
Right?
Factual.
Don't play.
No, especially in front of Lil Mama. Like in front of Lil Mama, she already know how her dad is. She always say, "Dad, be cool."
Nah, Dad, be cool. Oh my.
Oh, that's her favorite shit. Dad, be cool, please, Dad.
I wanted to bring up the. I don't know if y'all all caught up on the Kevin Hart roast.
Yeah,
I wanted to talk about the Kevin Hart roast a little bit, and the craze about this AP pocket watch that niggas was going crazy about. So yeah, I want to talk about those two things for sure. But we can start with Kevin Hart. He did a roast. I did not think it was as funny as Tom Brady, but that's just because there was so much racial undertone.
Yeah,
like I sometimes I be wondering, like, I'm here for freedom of speech and the jokes and getting off. I'm here for it. But then I feel like some events, those type of people aren't necessary. Like, are we celebrating Black excellence or are we making fun of it? So that's where I just was a little confused with the choices of certain people speaking up on at the joint, at the roast. But overall, I do think that it was enjoyable. I do think like Tom Brady did a good job. I do think Cheryl did a good job. I think she did a great job. I think there was a lot of people that did a good job. I just was really confused. I thought Cat Williams coming out was super fire.
Yeah,
I thought it was really, really dope as a whole. But there were certain parts of it where I was like, why do we allow these type of white people in Black spaces? So that's where I was just a little confused. Just with we have Shane Gillis interviewing, like we have him hosting, like.
He's from Philly, so I understood it.
I don't give a damn if that nigga was from Africa. He's racist as fuck. He's racist as fuck. No, I'm not coming at you. I'm just saying, if that was your thought process, then you're not gonna justify it by telling me the nigga from Philly. I don't give a damn where the nigga from.
You know what? I shouldn't even say shit and just wait to talk after you.
That's why they picked him.
I shouldn't have said nothing and just wait to talk after you because you come from a comic background. So go ahead and finish and then let me talk. Go ahead.
I just thought it was very interesting. I think there was a lot of different niggas that you can have hosted that are from the city of Philadelphia if that was with the way you wanted to go about it. But the bitch wasn't even in Philadelphia, and none of the people were from Philadelphia. So if that was your justification in bringing a racist into a celebration of a black man, I just think that's just dumb as fuck. Like the lynching, the tree thing, the George Floyd thing. I just feel like a lot of those things were a lot of these jokes, a lot of their jokes towards the people. Like, yeah, the Draymond joke was funny. Like we have to have Draymond for the color balance of the thing, but like, is it funny? Like everything has to be around a racist tone when we're celebrating, one of our pristine African Americans in this world. So I just felt like it was just not unnecessary for real, in my opinion. But that's like bringing like a bunch of racist black people to do Tom Brady. Like there's so much more things we could talk about and make jokes about, which we did outside of the color aspect of it. And so like I don't know, I just felt a little, and I ain't been the most pro-black nigga. I was just watching it like this is low-key cringe. Like there's real points where I'm like, this is tough. This is tough.
So me being a pro-black nigga and very militant with the background of gangbanging and being to prison, right? I understood where Uno was just coming from. So when I say what I say, it's not to downplay nothing that Uno just said, because he has a better aspect of it coming from a comedy background, right? I looked at it as it wasn't no worse than Tom Brady, and it wasn't better than Tom Brady. There was some cringe things said about the black jokes, but I think Shane Gillis undertook the covers when they said the producer said let it be racist. So all these jokes aren't original jokes, and they're written by other comics, right? And yes, I felt a certain type of way about the George Floyd joke. I didn't give a fuck about the Charlie Kirk joke, because I'm just going to keep 100. But I understand where Uno's coming from. But when is it going to be a part? My whole thing about this Kevin Hart stuff is the whole thing with comedy that's going on right now, right? What is too much in comedy? What is off limits in comedy? We're talking about comedy. And that's the same thing that Dave Chappelle said on his last special, right? What is the cancel culture, and what is too much? Are we comedians, or are we being canceled too? So I feel it. Anytime another black man speaks his opinion as Uno, he's black, I'm gonna listen to another brother of how he feels. But me myself, I don't play with dead jokes behind me being a family of a murder victim, right? So yes, I do stand on the George Floyd joke and being in a house full of white people, right? But the only other thing I knew and I seen was the Roots being there because they from Philly, Shane Gillis being there, Meek Mill being there, and that little shit. No, Uno said the truth. That's not an excuse. But when in comedy are we going to draw a line? Because that's what's going on right now. They want to draw a line in comedy. When comics from the age of time have always pressed the issue. They've always pressed the line. You see what I'm saying? When shit is not supposed to be said, they have been the ones that say it and put it in a joke. So yeah, but it's more black people mad about Kevin Hart being celebrated, and it's his roast, and he already came out and getting ahead of everybody else saying nothing was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because he was in the production. He was behind the production. He knew what was going to be said. But behind, the only thing he said he didn't know was Cat Williams and The Rock. You know what I'm saying? So he knew everything that was going to be said. We got to always remember that this is a production on Netflix. So what's right and what's wrong?
Yeah, I mean, I understand your point for sure. Yeah. I think I look at it like yesterday there was a clip. Jake Paul was with Waka, and Waka made a good point, bringing up Jake's response to the blackface from Drewski's skit. Yeah. And he was saying like, well, and Jake's point of view is, well, we can do whiteface. Why can't we do blackface? And Walker was saying, well, when has whiteface one been a thing, and when has whiteface caused pain and hurt? The reason blackface is a thing is because of the bruising, the blackish, the ill effect of what caused the black thing, the black face. So I get that, but I don't think there's I'm a change my tone because I don't want to use the word that I want to use, but like that's real, like it, bro. That's real Tomish. Like not you, but for Kevin, for Kevin to say that there ain't nothing wrong when clearly there is something wrong is real Tomish. And I think that if you listen to what Cat Williams was saying, that was what his jokes were all about. Was the Thomas of Kevin Hart. And
he was.
And that was literally what he was talking about. His entire set was how you would allow Tom shit to go around because of a check. And so if you made everybody take out your kids' jokes, you made everybody take out your ex-wife jokes, then what's wrong with telling niggas to take out the lynching joke and the George Floyd joke? If y'all want to bash niggas for being dark skinned, okay, I can understand. I don't agree, but I can understand. But it's I can't agree with the Thomas.
I love that you said that. Then the fault lays on Kevin Hart then, because like we said, it's a production, and he's black, right? And another thing I want to say is, and then I just shut up and not be long with it, right? There's no such thing as whiteface. Let's just get that clear. There's no such thing as no fucking whiteface, girl. There's nothing. There's no such thing as whiteface. That's white people trying to make an excuse of niggas showing them who they really are, right?
I mean, Chris, what do you have? What's your response?
Man, there was a lot from that. I know that was definitely, first of all, the Kevin Hart definitely took me by heart, because kind of how Uno was saying, he in Cat Williams fashion was poking right at him. He's making you laugh, but he was saying exactly what it is, and that's what kind of hits you, is you laughing at the same way, we feel about like Dave Chappelle, where you're laughing, but you laughing because what's being said is real.
I feel that.
And it was a lot of that. I didn't get to like catch all everybody's I didn't catch the roast like that, but I can definitely believe that there was definitely some race poking for sure, and they was definitely getting at it for sure. There's no question about that. I think Shane Gillis is pretty funny. I think he's funny, but I also have heard him say some wild shit that I'm like, yeah, he over that line for sure. So, and I think I agree with what you said about that do come with the job description of job description of being a comedian, right? Is you saying the things that people aren't gonna say, right? But I think what makes a talented comedian is being able to know how to deliver it in a way where you can cross that line and it hits, and it, you know what I'm saying, where it does exactly what it's supposed to do with the accuracy it's supposed to hit with. I think that's what makes a talented comedian. So, if it's just like, oh, I crossed the line, so I'm a comedian, what are we talking? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that. I think for me, like, so I don't judge anybody that's like doing capitalist shit in a capitalist society. This is a society we live in, so you got to eat how you eat. I understand that. But I do feel like there are certain pillars or there's certain institutions, let's say. Like, I think comedy is an institution, music is an institution, sports is entertainment itself is an institution, but sports within that is an institution. there are certain institutions that get corrupted even more than others within that capitalist framework. And comedy is one of those ones to me lately that's been the most like affected by it. So I find it hard to watch, especially when some of these comedians, they're not just talking shit, right? They have the phone numbers of people who implement policies that make our lives terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like Tony Hinchcliffe knows Trump, and Trump is actively taking voting rights away from Black people. And then Tony Hinchcliffe has the nerve to go to a Black place and
say it's so ghetto in here. I didn't even know I'm in Inglewood. It's too
you feel what
ghetto
I'm saying? And then and
hey, we just sit here laughing.
And that's great. That's like he actually has, and especially in an administration like this where they're taking phone calls. Like if Tony Hinchcliffe was like, yo, Chicago's dirty, like clean it up, they would send in ICE on his behalf. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he actually has a semblance of power, and he actually is close enough to power to where it's gross when he does that. And especially in comedy, because the whole point is talking truth to power in a clever way. That's the whole point of comedy, is to punch up and to speak truth to power. And there's so many comedians who don't do that anymore. So it's been really hard for me to watch. So I didn't watch the roast. That's a lot. I did not watch the
all
roast.
That to say.
I ain't watched that shit.
But I did hear about it, and like the Tony Hinchcliffe shit. I mean, I expect nothing less, but it is not up to Kevin Hart to say whether that's okay or not. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's my point. At the end of the day, it's not his call to say whether or not we're okay with it. Like he can be okay with it, but it's not his call to tell anyone else to be okay with it.
I agree with that for sure.
You know what I like what you said though? So back to the production, right? So we're focusing on Tony Hinchcliffe, right? But we're not focusing on Chelsea Handler when she said you tough talking pussies. No, she called the nigga out for being Trump's friend. Right? And taking money in the Middle East for comedy shows, right? But like I hate how we pick and choose. And I do it as a bullshit nigga. Everybody know Big Mike be on bunk, and I'm a bullshit ass nigga. I do it in my shorts. I push a narrative. I lie. I talk shit, right? But
real nigga talk.
Hey, but listen, when I see it, right, I focus on her, right? Nigga, they sat there and clowned that white woman about fucking hella Black dudes, right? But they're not showcasing her when she called out the racist white boy, because he called him out. Out of all them jokes that was said, right? And then Cheryl Underwood called them racist white boys out, but they're focusing on what got passed in the bad jokes, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, if they'd had a nigga like Chappelle up there, the whole spot would have got shut down.
But let me ask a question though. I don't mean to cut you off, but let me ask you a question. You can, because I didn't say I'm sorry. I didn't say I'm sorry for cutting you off. I just said my bad for cutting you off. I'm sorry means I'll never do it again. I'm gonna do it again. But what I would ask you a question is you could get all those off without them being on stage. I don't need to harp on our allies. I need to harp on the people that are against us, right? It's not necessarily that we're not bigging up Chelsea Handler. We are. Everyone loves Chelsea Handler, but that's why nobody's saying anything negative about her. But we're talking about the negative people that did cross the line. You know what I mean?
And thank you for explaining to me like that, brother, because we're both Black, right? And I'm going to also tell you something else about my stupid ass, right? I don't believe in allies. I keep telling niggas that, bro. There ain't no such thing as allies as us, nigga. Nigga, it's us and only us. If we check our own at the gate, we don't need no fucking allies. Thank you for what you said. Thank you for loving us, niggas, but we don't need you. We don't need you. Nigga, all I need is you. Hey, Uno, I will take you against 100 of them.
For sure. It's gonna be us two getting beat up, but I'm gonna be with you. We need about 10 more, but I'm here with you.
No, what I'm trying to say is I fully respect your comment and understood it, and me and my brother gonna have an understanding, right? But I don't believe in that ally shit. But I want niggas to stop placing the blame on niggas, right? And you check the problem where it's at. Nigga, first of all, nigga, you was wrong. When you were in the back with Netflix, and you niggas had the paperwork and what was going to be said and what couldn't be said and just and the third, and you put it next to Tom Brady, because we also got to remember Kevin Hart was a host of the Tom Brady, right? And you let this shit fly, but you didn't let this shit fly. Oh, so this is where we at. So we can complain about all these white people. They knew they was wrong, but guess what? There was a nigga that told them it was okay to say it.
Yeah.
Well,
and that's my point. Like every time I see Kevin Hart in an interview, he sounds way more like a corporate executive than a comedian. You know what I'm saying? And like that's what I mean when money,
that's what Kat said.
When money corrupts the art. You know, like he wants to be known for his business prowess so much, and like that's his whole identity, that it corrupts the art, and he's allowed it to. He's just shown a lot that he's I mean, what he has allowed has shown us a lot. That's all. It says a lot. It speaks.
You know what I want to know, and I'm gonna shut up before the show ends. Who the fuck wrote my baby Tiana Taylor's jokes? Y'all let that bitch bomb, bro.
I heard you. I heard you.
I'll say this. I'll say this. You could come bomb on my stage all day looking like that. You could come walk and bomb all day. That body looked crazy. She was looking crazy. I said, "Oh my God, she looks so." I could bomb on my stage, yo.
Yeah. You said you didn't watch it, right?
I didn't see.
As soon as that bitch walked on stage, and I seen the way that dress was hugging her body, like the sun was kissing her skin. All I thought about was drinking that bitch's bath water.
Dang, Instagram hating on us again.
Yeah, we didn't even do nothing.
You know why Instagram hated on me? I probably just said honky and cracker a couple times.
I'll get us back. Yeah, man. But I mean, it has been the talk of the town. So I mean, I like that it's generating conversation, and I like that I'm seeing a lot of people react in the right way. Like I feel like a year ago, a lot more people would have just been like, "This is not that deep." I'm not seeing too many people say it's not that deep, which is a good sign in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that too.
I agree with it. This is a great talk, and I just got introduced to Chris The Thr. Nigga, I like how nigga. This is like the 5th time I've seen Trill spelt a different way. I'm about to get into him. I'm gonna get familiarized. I like
one last thing before we go. Punisher. Did we love it? Did we hate it?
Loved it. Fucking loved it.
He didn't like it. He didn't like it.
No, that nigga's a hard ass critic. Fuck Cubs.
Had the visual effects, not even edit out the bitch. They didn't give a fuck about it.
You talking about the slow-mo frame? The slow-mo frame?
Ain't no slow-mo frame. The nigga fell and you see the computer. They don't give a fuck about it. Why would I rate it high when they don't give a fuck about it?
You still like it?
Okay, do I like
your question?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Do you judge me when I don't know the movie knowledge like you do?
No, absolutely not.
Like it?
No, because
you judge me?
No,
okay,
one of my boys.
You see what you just said? Huh. I don't know nothing about that. All I seen was the nigga fall multiple times.
No, but that's because you ain't looking. If you looked, you would have seen it. I paused.
I'm looking, nigga.
I know, but what I'm saying is you might have took a sip of water at that point. Because I'm looking on my phone, looking at it, and I had to rewind that bitch 7 times. I was like, nigga, did they leave the computer visual effects in this? Is this Last of Us? I was so confused. Now, if I want to watch something where a nigga gonna moan and groan, then for sure, I'm here for it. I like dialogue. So I would if I want to just watch niggas get killed, I just watch John Wick. You know what I mean? So this was their version of John Wick. Okay. It was 44 minutes. They didn't conclude any story. They didn't finish any story. They didn't let it be known that this girl is gonna be the villain of the Spider-Man movie or nothing. You know, I don't necessarily know what the hell I just watched. I just watched where this nigga was at.
Well, I went down
killing niggas.
They're saying that this is the opening of the new Spider-Man. That's all it says on YouTube. Don't quote me. They're saying this is an insert of how Spider-Man and the Punisher in his new movie. That's why it was that short. That's why he wasn't in Daredevil, and the opening scene to Spider-Man is going to be continuous of what we just seen.
So it's
that
another
makes
bridge
me
movie.
don't like it even more.
I just feel like that's cap. That's all it is. Like
is cap.
that's cap. I'm not saying you making this up. I'm not saying it's coming from you.
But they capped it.
I seen it too.
Okay.
But it's cap. Like to Uno's point, this don't. It's a one shot, right? It's the same as a one shot comic.
Thank you.
So I can appreciate it in that way. I can appreciate the one shotness of it. And I don't personally care about the CGI. Like I prefer that to the. I hate stunt doubles, so I would be way more mad if I seen like a nigga that looked nothing like him fall versus just a computer version of him fall. I mean, I think it's lazy, but it doesn't like affect the story for me. You know,
there wasn't a story.
But that's the problem.
There was no story.
That's the problem.
There was
no. They tried to tell it.
Breakdown in the mafia bitch. There was a story,
but they told it all through subtext, and that's not a good way to tell the story.
Okay, but there was a story though.
There was a story, but when you tell the story through, to Uno's point, grunts and emotional outbursts versus dialogue. It is not as it's just I'm sure like we all get what they're trying to do.
Hey Uno, do the
but as soon as I did the first 5 minutes, I was like, "Oh, this is that John Bernthal wrote this." Like I knew it.
I know he
wrote it.
Like from the jump. Like it was too obvious. It was too obvious.
I don't know if y'all watched The Bear. He also wrote that. They did a random.
I never even seen that. I didn't know.
He's a writer on there. I didn't know that.
No. He is a writer of. They did a random prequel episode that dropped randomly. He wrote that episode, and that's why nobody heard about it because the shit ass. He can't write. It's bad. It's bad business.
I think the story, like I get
know your straits, brother.
I get the whole like the premise is cool. I get it. Like the story, like to Big Mike's point, the story is there, but the execution was lacking. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the fact that like I sat up here, Marvel got me sitting up here. I was 2 weeks ago. I said, "Oh, I think they might have a plan. I like what they got going on. If they doing what I think they gonna do, they are not doing what I thought they was gonna do."
But what I'm asking you is, do you like when you go down the rabbit hole and they saying because this is the opening scene to Spider-Man, then I understood it more, right? I can't argue with you two niggas being more into film and knowing producing and just and a third. I always like my place on this show is a full consumer. I'm not in the industry. I don't do none of that shit. The only thing I'm talented at is violence, right? So check this out. This shit was dope. Can we just say it was dope?
Look, I want to see comic books come to life. I'm never that shit. Okay. Like I am mad at a universe or saying we're bringing things when you say I'm bringing something into the universe, then they gotta tie together. You can't just say
where did this happen? I take it happened in New York.
Where the fuck is Little Sicily? Where's Little Sicily? That's not even a thing.
Are the cops, nigga? I just watched Daredevil where these niggas were going against vigilantes doing all this to take back the city. Where is that storyline in this?
I'm gonna tell you.
No. You're gonna tell me what you read. You're not gonna tell me what you saw. And that's the issue. You can't. Everything you gonna tell me is what you read, saw, or watched on YouTube. You ain't seen it from the same thing I watched.
I'm gonna tell you from the bro. I actively read comic books right now. Little Sicily is in Red Hook. All right, this timeline is supposed to be after he broke out of what's going on in Daredevil, right? And
so right after he broke out of the cage.
Yes, okay. That's what it's
But the thing is, why not? If this is in universe, why not reference that? Why not explain it? You feel what I'm saying? Like,
why not connect it dots?
Why not connect the dots? Like, to Uno's point, I hear you saying this is the opening of Spider-Man. Tell me how.
Nigga, they just showed you how.
No, they didn't. Where the fuck is Spider-Man? Where the fuck is Spider-Man?
What does this have to do with Spider-Man?
Anytime
that he's gonna be in it.
anyttime I be trying to have my mic on Buck Powers work, and Chris The Thr is not helping. So, bro, this is what happens on the show all the time. It's two niggas against one. Look, mic on Buck is not working today. Guess what? I give up. I don't know.
But I feel like, you know, it makes me even more mad because I feel like they had the easiest tie-in. They had the easiest layup tie-in in the world by making the mentally challenged dude. They could have said that Jean Grey was in his mind and tied it together there. And
I know how you're gonna tie it in, and I only know that because I understand writing. I'm gonna understand that now. From this point, he looks at every girl like his daughter, and when that black girl saved
that's
him,
not a tie-in, though.
No, it's not a tie-in. No, they didn't tie in shit. Like, I'm here with you. I just know that in my brain, you're gonna correlate him saving Jean Grey and everyone coming after Jean Grey with that thought process.
Yeah,
and so. But why do I have to put that together in my mind? Because I know how storytelling works. Why the fuck are you not telling niggas how this movie and how all this correlates and they come a culmination?
And that's my point. And so now I truly believe in my heart that MCU should mean everything's connected, and then Marvel Television can be hybrid, connected or not, and then they need like a Marvel Films that's just whatever y'all want to do. It has nothing to do with nothing, so we know. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't like this telling me that Punisher's in the universe now. And granted, he's gonna be in the movie. Great, awesome. But then niggas really try to act like they're telling a story, and I'm done believing that they are. Like I feel like they're not. Only the movies are connected, and I think that's such a waste because we've seen how dope it is when the movies and the shows are connected. That's how Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. came about, and that to me was the dopest movie to television connection I ever seen in my life. Like that shit was so fucking fire. But
they stopped doing that because the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. flopped. So I do get both, but make it off world. Don't align the storylines. If you're gonna do that, do it where I agree with you 100%. But I don't think you can correlate. I don't think the shows. Don't tell me the shows and the movies are one. But then when the movies come out, y'all literally brush over what happens in the show. Like you just brush over like it ain't shit. I just think
and it's crazy because y'all are putting characters from the shows in the movies, and then
you niggas is really ratting on me right now,
and then not connected. Like it's just the behavior is madness, bro. Like, and I just sat up here and praised the finale of Daredevil. I really do. I enjoyed it. I thought they did it.
I look at it like this. My brother, one of my brothers called me and said, "Why do you have such a gripe with the Michael Jackson movie?" And I went on a whole rant, and that nigga said, "Hey, my nigga, fuck all that. That shit's a good ass movie. You ain't got to agree with me now, and I ain't got to shit on you. If you find entertainment in what you find entertainment, then that's, I call those good bad movies all day. There's a million good bad movies. I love good bad movies. Friday is a good bad movie. Them niggas ain't do shit in that movie, but it's a good movie, but it's a bad movie, but it's good. You know what I mean? I love me a good bad movie. And Fast and the Furious are those two. Those movies are pieces of shit, but it's good. We're having
two different conversations too, because I'm not saying I wasn't entertained. I'm just saying I don't like that they're not connecting the universes in a way that like makes sense.
And before I let you get us out of here, nigga, since you got on some nerd shit, did you niggas see the last episode of The Boys?
I did.
Yeah, I did.
That's my favorite episode.
I'm about to watch it after this.
I don't know why I got shit
so we can't spoil it.
No, we can't. We won't spoil it.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm glad they got homie up out of there, though. I told you. I was tired.
Who gone? Somebody gone.
I can't wait. I'm gonna be a buck. I'm gonna be a buck. I watched that episode. This whole season's been dog water. This entire season's been shit.
I agree with it.
Complete shit. This episode
was the best episode,
except for last episode and this episode. These are the best two episodes. After watching it, I was like, do I feel like crying right now? Like, do I feel like emotionally attached to this? And then I started realizing like I have been watching this shit for 7 years. Like,
No,
I am
yeah.
low-key attached to...
I felt the same way, bro. Like, this shit's almost over. And they did this shit right here. I'm like, no. And and Lord, KO, fuck you, nigga.
Nah,
nigga,
they got him out of
you.
there. I was like,
long live Frenchie. I told you Chris, you should have left. Long live Frenchie.
Now
damn. It's okay. I still gotta find out how. That's
it
cool.
wasn't even necessary.
I knew everybody. I'm under the impression everybody died at this point.
Hey,
I gotta do it.
I gotta do it.
Hey, you know I'm a bullshit nigga. I just told the nigga I'd be on bunk. I did it on purpose. Long live Frenchie.
Last thing too, yo. So I saw Mortal Kombat.
I did too.
And I posted this, but you don't have a Facebook, no. But I really do think
sell Facebook on.
I really do think niggas need to start going to jail. We're spending $200 million on a movie that's trash, nigga. They need to spend their lives on the line, my nigga.
Hold on. Go to jail for what?
Shit. You're pulling out shit, robbing niggas.
Okay.
That's so crazy.
Executives and the executives and the actors.
Like,
if you get a salary over 50 million, if the budget is over 200 million, everybody's life is on the line. This shit need to be excellent.
I'll say this.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
So my nigga go see it, and he posted on a story. So I called him. I said, "Hey, cuz, you went and took the boy to go see Mortal Kombat?" I'm like, "All right." He said, "Yeah, nigga. Just wait for it to come out online." I'm like, "Cool." So I'm drinking and shit, right? On Mama's, I come in like 1 o'clock in the morning. I go to my bootleg website. They got it up, right? I'm like, The homie said, wait for it to come to bootleg. Damn, it's on bootleg the same day. I'm on. I press play. I see it's a copy I can fuck with because you know how it be, right?
Yeah, be choppy.
Check it out. The first 2 minutes was in English and then something happening with all the Spanish. I said, what the fuck? I watched that shit for like 10 minutes in Spanish, and then I looked at myself like, what is you doing? Turn this shit off.
I feel like it would have been more entertaining this
Yeah, I said that, and this goes back to my good, bad movie. So I hear what Sanctus is saying. I went to that movie. I sat down. The movie started. I immediately knew that this was going to be a shitty movie. Immediately. So I turned my brain off to just watch it for what it is. So immediately I was entertained because I knew it wasn't going to be no storyline. These niggas can't act. They ain't got one good actor except for Johnny Cage. And I ain't seen this nigga in nothing other than The Boys. So I kind of already knew what time it was. So when I went in to watch it, I was like, all right, let me turn my brain off. Let me just see the fatalities. Let me see the fighting scenes. Let me get into this action mind popcorn movie. And I thought it was a good shit movie. It was shitty, but I felt like it was a good movie.
It's not what it is. To me, it's not about, I can't get over the fact that it cost $200 million. I can't. Like, there's nothing that you can tell me that cost $200 million for that movie. And it's the first time ever I have walked out of a movie caring about the budget. Because I seen AI shit that looks like this. I swear to God I have. And like, I know niggas that's starving right now. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying stop making big budgets. I'm just saying everybody's life needs to be on the line. Yeah. No, put niggas' lives on the line. Put niggas' life. I feel like that would be a good behind the scenes.
Bro, let me tell you
is everybody nervous to go to jail and shit?
Everybody gonna be on their best, their greatest work.
I think the behind the scenes would be great records.
Do that with your next rapper, nigga, and watch how these niggas get it together.
But rappers ain't getting budgets. Rappers ain't getting budgets.
They ain't get 200 million budget. They wish they had a $200 million budget. They wish.
For real.
Hey, do it with the rappers. Give a nigga $100,000 budget and tell him, nigga, you'll die if this album flops.
I bet you that nigga won't drop.
Look, I'm cool across the board. All art, nigga. All art. If you have a certain budget that's too high, nigga, your life is on the line.
Your life is on the line. It's
like
crazy.
That's what
the games would be so different.
So different.
It would be a lot of niggas that would quit today. It would be a lot of niggas that would quit today.
Hey, I'm not a rapper, but if a nigga had 100,000 and say, Mike, can you do it? I would tell that nigga, bitch, no, give me the 100 so I can go get some blow.
You want to know what's crazy? Niggas would quit, and I'm not even saying, like, niggas would quit, and you could technically have $199 million budget and not have your life on the line. But niggas are so greedy that they would just quit.
They'll go for it.
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of blow, I just went through your comments.
My comments?
They on your ass, boy.
No, they not. It's 50-50.
About what? What happened? What happened? Feel me?
I know. I just went in there. I see it. I went to the most recent one. I was like, damn, but my nigga just do blow on the screen. I had to go look at the video again.
So let me explain myself. So I'm from Northern California, and I hopped in some Northern California business, right? JT, the bigger figure, is one of the biggest San Francisco rappers. Lately, he was asked why he don't help Melcy Marv, which Melcy is in the top 10 best Bay Area rappers in the history, right? I jumped out there because I know some inside information. Nigga, my people. Well, anyway, speed up the story because Uno says I talk long. So I be walking because of my diabetes. And when I went outside and the elements got to me, my allergies, I come right in and catch my breath and make a video. So I'm sniffling a lot, right? But people know how I get down. They think I'm on a booger sugar. Right?
Oh, man.
That's, bro, they on my bumper in the fucking comments. Hey, bro, so the comments are 50-50 about what I said, blow your nose, and why you and Phil Mo business. The shit got like 33 plus views, and I done made 3 more videos on the whole situation. But I see what Uno talking about. Yeah, they on my bumper.
Yeah, I had to look. I thought I was tripping. I look back. I'm like, he talked like this in all his videos, so it's not that. So then I had to go back and look and be like, did this nigga do coke on the screen or something?
No, bro. So before I even made the video, I got in front of the camera, and actually that was the 3rd take, because I'm not just a one take nigga if it don't look right. But I just couldn't get my sniffling together because I was just outside. So I just said like this, fuck it, I'm posting it, cuz nigga, I don't do dope. My eyes ain't bugged out. I don't look like I'm geeking. I didn't have the Bobby Brown jaw, but niggas are not letting that shit pass. Nigga, they are like, hey, one nigga said, nigga, blow your fucking nose.
Damn.
That's crazy, man. I hate the comment section. Anyways, this is a good ass episode, man. Chris, what song should we play after on the outro?
Let's go. Sick of playing civilian.
Sick of playing civilian. I will.
Hold on. Let me ask you about that title.
Yeah.
There's a big conversation about members and civilians right now.
Okay. So what's the question? Like why that title?
What made you come up with that title, Sick of Playing Civilian?
Man, when I write, I kind of follow what sticks in my gut. And when I said sick of playing civilian, when I was writing, I was like, yeah, I think we kind of live in a time where people actually forget people. I know me, I get in that space of kind of what we were talking about before about knowing your value and, other people recognizing that. I think it just kind of stemmed from that, and kind of I felt like it stuck with the whole theme of that whole song, to be real. So
okay, I understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, and I do want to give you your props on camera, on live, just as far as just going and betting on yourself, going Chip Scarlett, Chip, what you call it? Chip what?
Chip Stackton.
Chip Stackton, you know what I mean? I fuck with the concept. I fuck with you jumping off the porch and doing and not letting nothing stop you from doing what you felt like you needed to do. If that's going from production, if that's going to mixing, just the overall locking into the aspect and making sure that you get your shit off. I do want to, give you kudos and praise for that.
Appreciate you, family. Trying to make sure I got more to bring to the table with whoever and whatever I do from here. So.
Hell yeah! Well, Chris,
I'm gonna say, nice to get introduced to you. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, that
I'll
absolutely.
Fuck with that Dice Jr. and I'm gonna get more familiar. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
for sure. Appreciate, man. Nice to finally lock in with you. Good morning.
All right, for sure, family.
Let the people know how they can support what you got going on, Chris.
Well, you can find me on pretty much everything. It's Chris The Thr, spelled essentially like that. If it's not like that on the screen, then the first I is an exclamation point. It's that simple. Check out llionaire. As you know, I got a whole weekend, Memorial Day weekend thing.
I did.
Set of shows. Go check out my IG. Tap in if you want to know more. I'll say more there.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, that nigga King Harris posted that. Killer King News posted that. I did.
Yeah.
Hey,
you got some shit.
Which much love to him for that, for sure.
Hell yeah, Big Mike. Let the people know how to support what you got going
nigga,
on.
You niggas know what the time fucking on, nigga. The latest and the greatest, nigga, with some news you can use, nigga. Straight nation no takes, nigga. On mamas, go to connectthecoast.com, nigga. Fuck with my Playboy, KO. He got some merch, Connect the Coast merch. The nigga Trap Lord got some merch, and I got the Flyers merch, nigga. And catch me here Wednesdays and Thursdays with the whole fucking gang. Uno from 7 Records and KO from Connect the Coast. And I'm going to stay popping my shit.
Yes, sir. Uno, let the people know how they can support what you got going on.
Yeah, man. It's simple, brother. It's simple. You know, follow the Patreon, patreon.com/7pn. Get all that shit going. Keep your eyes, your ears, and your taste buds open. We got more shit cooking in the chamber. And I just want to harp on, on Chris shit. You know, if y'all want to go look at him performing. He's performing at 3 different spots. You can get a VIP, VIP treatment. It's only $100. Go tap in and go figure out what you got to do and which comes with that $100. But yeah, man, go support everybody and go tap in. You know what I mean? And I'm here Wednesdays and Thursdays with the gang. You heard me?
Yes, sir. I appreciate all y'all. See Mike and Uno next week.
Tomorrow, nigga. Next week. Nigga, what is you on, nigga? Hey, bro. Uno,
it's today, Wednesday?
No, we seeing them. No, it's Thursday, gang. We're going to see him next week.
Okay. Yeah. That nigga really had me tripping.
We'll see him next week, gang. You right.
You really had me tripping. Okay. I'll see you next week, Chris. Anytime you need to come through, let me know.
For sure. Appreciate y'all having me for real.
Peace.
Peace. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast. If you like what we do and you want to support, then visit our website, connect.club. That's connect with an X.club. Become a member, get yourself some merch. It's the best way to support this channel. And we'll be back next Wednesday. Don't forget, June 20th, myself and Uno will be performing live in San Jacinto. That's down by Riverside. But come out for the whole family. It's gonna be the vibe. You're not gonna want to miss it. And then that's what I call 805 Volume 3, the playlist. Make sure you add that to your Spotify library. And that's it. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all next week. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'm gonna play this song by Chris The Thr from his brand new album llionaire called Sick of Playing Civilian. Go get that, and I'll see y'all next week. Deuces.
Let me show you how we created this entire
llionaire. Yeah, look, pick a lane, but you slide when you swerve. That new bitch won't be tied to my nerve. She was straight, but decided to curve. What position you trying to earn? My commission be high as a bird. Got some shit I've been dying to learn. Got a hit I've been dying to splurge. Pretty heads, they all dying to turn. Dialing in on my million. I'm sick of playing civilian. My bitch gon' bob like she dealing. She say she ready and willing. Change your whole life while just chilling. Me, I just happen to kill it. Casually great. Guess I'm just natural pilling. If I'm sexy, then show me. Please don't act like I'm the homie. You could be Kim, could be Chloe. We both the bag and the trophy. You know you ain't like you Kobe. If I'm the great, gotta show me. Please don't get comfy, get cozy. We too emotion, keep going.